We have the real star of the show right back here. Hey guys, how are you? Val, I know. Actually, that's why I'm late. So I apologize. I'm late. My husband was just telling me. He's like, "Hey, we got a new snow forecast. We're getting another 6 to 10 inches overnight." So yeah, we got couple of inches. I love it though. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere, and I love playing with the dogs in it and stuff. So yeah, there are. Oh, someone actually texted you from the channel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I had a couple people. I'm sure you probably. I don't know if you hang out for the entire time or not, but I have had a couple of people from Jersey saying that they're still having issues for PEUC, which is what can you say anymore? You know, it's just so frustrating. Tin Man, no. I had to. I tried chat for a couple minutes, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it tomorrow. Regarding asking about if people should file a brand new claim or not at the end of the year. So yeah, that's going to be my thing to do tomorrow. So definitely tune in tomorrow and see what they say. Kevin, I haven't seen you in a while. Talked to someone today. They said that when my benefit year, oh, well, okay, maybe I don't need to contact. Okay, when your benefit year expires on the 27th, they will automatically put me on the PEUC 11-week extension. So with that said, what happens on March 12th when that extension expires? She said no bill passes, open a new claim. Oh, okay. So you were, Kevin, just so I'm straight, your benefit year expires. See, this is going to get more confusing, right? So if your benefit years expires February 27th, they're going to put you on PEUC until March 13th. If there's no bill, then you have to file for unemployment. However, if there is a bill that passes, then you'll stay on PEUC. Let me know if I have that straight. I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then in Pennsylvania, they'll automatically put you on PEUC, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Kevin, let me know if I got that right. And yeah, I mean, bottom line, yeah, let's just hope a bill passes. And hopefully other states will do this as well. Roy, how are you? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I probably won't be many people on tonight. Hopefully the more people are getting paid, the less need to come here, right? Which is fine. Oh, Ketsy, yeah, we were just talking about New Jersey. So Val's from New Jersey, Valentino, and he got paid, gosh, what is it, like a week and a half ago by now. So it seems like you're still waiting for the text from the state, which is awful, absolutely awful. Safi, you got paid today. Yay! Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Kevin, yeah, it looks like even after my benefit year ends, I will continue to file and they would give me 11 more weeks. That, oh my goodness, that would be so cool. That's ideal. I'm happy with that. Thank you for letting me know that. What I might do, I might try chat tomorrow just to see if I get a different answer. But I like that. And I'm sure as time moves on, you know, hopefully in Pennsylvania as well as other states, they'll kind of give us a heads up on what to expect. Michelle, you got the chat? Yay, you got the chat to work. It was like getting to talk to Santa. Yeah, you know, the relief of actually getting through and then the relief of knowing that your claim is actually getting worked on is like, now tomorrow, log in and see if you see a line item of your payment going through. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you, Michelle. That's oh, yay. Yolanda, Kansas. I think I have dates for Kansas. Do I? No, oh, PEUC will be implemented February 19th. I do have a resource for you in the description below this video for Kansas. Paul, Michigan. Yeah, I did a quick Google search a day or two ago, and I couldn't find anything. Obviously, I'm assuming with your comments, you're still experiencing the same thing. But yeah, I don't have any information. Michigan's always been tough to find information on. Michigan and Illinois. So yeah, we need to figure out what's going on with that, because that's definitely frustrating. Fear. When you file your 2-week claim at the bottom of the page, why does it say you have a claim established, but it's inactive? Yeah, I'm not sure. I forget when, because you're right, it does. The good thing is, I think what it means is your regular unemployment claim is inactive, but since you're able to claim PEUC, it just lets you. So when you see that message, like I said, I think it's because your regular unemployment claim is inactive, even though you're on another program, which is PEUC. But yeah, mine says that too. It's so weird. And I get paid and everything, which it's all that matters. Jay, I have 0 weeks left. Will the 11 weeks kick in? Yeah, Jay, what state are you in? Some states automatically put in the 11 weeks on top of your remaining balance, if you have any. Some states haven't even implemented it yet, so that could also be an issue. And then there are some states that let your balance go to 0, and then they add the extra 11 weeks. So it all depends on what your state does. Kevin, then I was told to apply for a whole new claim at the end of the new extension. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. I really like that idea. My issue is what happens March 12th if I just start on the 1st. Yeah. Chat told me if new bill passes, try to open a whole new claim. Yeah, I love that. I love that approach. And I'm glad you're able to get through. Don't worry, I'll get to the other questions that were above Kevin's. I just wanted to read all of his chats. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so the question is the problem is that if Biden signs the bill mid-March, then that's going to take you to March 12th anyway. So yeah, you're in a tough situation. I guess everyone is, for that matter, because most people have to file for unemployment. And if there's no new bill, ooh, yeah, that's a tough situation. Because you don't want to hold out for a new bill. But then, you know what, I'm sure in 2 weeks or so, we'll know, or at least have an idea of when Biden's going to sign it. So in a way, I almost wouldn't worry too much about it. Because by March 12th, we'll know. Like, is it going to be on his desk, or are they going to completely throw it out? I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you found that info out. Bobby, Richboro, New Jersey? You said MY. I'm like, wait, what state ends MY? PUA year ends 3/8. If the extension goes through, will I have to reapply or just continue to certify? I would imagine you would just continue to certify. Every state could be, the states do different things, but definitely continue to certify until you hear differently, which hopefully, if the state that you're in does implement something different, hopefully they'll let you know in advance. BG, Arizona increasing the unemployment to $300 a week, and is that okay? So the new bill, as you know now, we get $300 extra every single week up until March 13th, starting March 14th, based on the proposed bill that they're still talking about. then everyone will receive $400 a week on top of their state benefits. Brina, how are you? Thank you for always being here. I appreciate it. Lee, oh, Yolanda, you are welcome. Of course. Lee, does your state permit you to contact OKTA for security errors? I'm not sure what that is, Lee, if you can elaborate, because I'm not sure. Brenna, did anyone have to turn in more information for their PUA extension? I certified again. It went from process pending to stop payment indicator. And you're in Michigan. Ugh. Sorry, I just want to write that down. Paul, does that happen to your account? Do you have the stop payment indicator on your account by any chance? Ooh. Yeah, it's like you do what they tell you, and then you only make your application even worse. Abe, still waiting here in New Jersey. Do you have to reclaim? How does it work? So if you're on PEUC, you should receive some sort of communication, like a text or an email telling you that you're able to certify, and apparently they're going by person. There have been some people in New Jersey, like Valentino, a couple other people, that have gotten paid for PEUC, but then there's other people like you and I forget, someone else that, oh yeah, Ketsy, that are still waiting. So yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. Coretta. I have a friend, they want him to certify. He says every time puts in Social Security and rejected, hung up. Do you know why that is? He's from Illinois. Unfortunately, I do not. I'm not that familiar with any other state's actual UI or unemployment system except for Pennsylvania. So I'm not sure. Definitely have him call unemployment support and see what's going on with that. Iowa, DeZelle. So I have that they implemented PEUC on February 16th, should receive payment within 5 to 7 business days, and they started paying out PUA February 17th, and that was in Ohio. Yeah, Kevin, we'll have to kind of, maybe what I'll do, since you chatted with someone today, maybe I'll try chatting with someone next week and see if we get a different answer, or maybe in the next, well, if I have time, maybe I'll chat tomorrow too, just to see if someone else says something different. Because yeah, I think it's definitely something I will continue to follow up with in the event that they do change it at the last minute. But yeah, let's see what's going on with the bill and then we'll figure out what's going to happen with your claim. Brenna, you keep calling and they say, keep looking out. Yeah, that helps, right? Why would they say if they were still determining it? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just want you to maybe keep an eye on any communication that they might send you or they might call you. But and that's what's so frustrating about this whole thing, because they're so generic in their answers, right? It's like, well, yeah, they're reviewing it. Okay, well, do they need any more information from me? So yeah, I'm not sure. And the problem is, one rep could say one thing one day and then another rep could say something another day. What about Ohio? I got 0 weeks left right now. So Ohio has a very nice chart that you can get in the description below this video. Just expand the description area and you'll see a link to Ohio, and it has a nice chart of, depending on what program you are and what phase you are in that program, will determine on when you get paid. So definitely check that out, because I'm not sure what program you're on and what phase you're in. Lee, Kansas, some PEUC did get paid today. For those who didn't, oh, that's okay. So the problem is the ones that did exhaust. they're still not getting paid. All right, let me check some. I do have a resource in the description below for Kansas, but I have to remind myself about what I said. Oh wait, when did I write that? Oh, yeah, that doesn't really help. All right, yeah, I'll look into Kansas, see what I can find. See if I can find any more info on that. And yeah, that's frustrating. Michelle, how are you? I'm actually going to copy what you wrote so that I can remind myself to do that. Okay. Michael, Colorado still hasn't received payment, was told on part of phase 2, applied for LEAP, had my LEAP application denied. I told him I was unemployed and the state says I'm receiving PUA. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, that's and I'm assuming you're not, right? You're not getting PUA. Yeah, I do see in Colorado the phase 2 rollout is supposed to be the week of February 22nd. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's I don't even know where to start with that, to be honest with you. I do have a resource for you for Colorado, but yeah, I guess keep pounding unemployment and see and prove to them that you're not collecting PUA. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Ben, what's the MEUC? Okay, so MEUC is called Mixed Earners Compensation or something like that. So if you're collecting regular unemployment, PEUC, or extended benefits, and you are self-employed or you were self-employed, and you make more than $5,000 a year, so in other words, you have a regular job, but you also are self-employed on top of that, then you could receive an extra $100 a week. And in the state of Pennsylvania, I can't remember, are you in Pennsylvania? I can't remember. There's, when you go to certify, you'll see a apply for MEUC button. And it's like, it's 2 questions. It's like certifying a bunch of text and then it's uploading your tax documents showing that you make more than $5,000 a year. So it's very easy to apply in Pennsylvania. If you're on PUA, you do not qualify for this. Lee, Pelosi's not voting on the bill until next week. Yeah, well, they're on vacation, of course. So yeah, next Friday definitely will be interesting for sure. Michael, can you direct me through unemployment office? I tried calling, email, see, okay. Michael, not sure what state you are in or what program. If you're in Pennsylvania and if you're on regular unemployment, PEUC, or extended benefits, the best way to contact them is through chat. Let me know if you are in Pennsylvania and I can find that link for you. If you're not in Pennsylvania and obviously you're trying to contact unemployment, you're not able to, then definitely try to contact your local state rep and they might be able to kind of push your claim through and hopefully get someone to look at it. Boston George. How long before they fix an open issue on my claim in Pennsylvania? It's an unknown at this point. They keep saying that they are working on specific issues. I'm not sure. I apologize. Richboro, hey. I booked the entertainment for Wildwood. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It's a small world. Yeah, we're gonna have a party in New Jersey after all this nonsense is over. Or once we're able to. Oh heck, I don't know. Once the weather gets good, right? We get social distance. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Bobby. That's awesome. Lee. Oh, the security. Oh, yeah, the security system. Okay. Yeah, I heard. I know that. Wait, what state were you in? I can't remember. I know that there was one state. Oh, Kansas. Do I have that? Yeah, I knew that there was one state that was working on the security. Oh no, it was actually another state they were that I had found out that they were working on. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'm sure they're probably working on it in every single state, but it's a matter of them actually telling us that they are. Is who knows. I'm regretful, Renee. What's going on with PUA in Virginia? So frustrating. Agreed. Virginia. Yeah, Virginia's having their own set of issues as well. Let's see. What do we have? Okay, so PUA is supposedly live. However, people are not getting paid, which obviously you probably know. That's why you're here, right? What do I have? But yeah, specifically any more than that, I don't have any more than that. When I try to do research and try to do, on social media, I'm not finding anything. Although sometimes I don't go on to Facebook, but I definitely go on Twitter, and they don't communicate, at least on Twitter, their issues that they're having, or they don't communicate if they're actually working on stuff. So yeah, let me write that down. And sometimes they even do like a Google news articles because they don't publicize all this stuff, right? But I know in the state of Pennsylvania, the news people they create articles about this stuff, and they interview some claimants, and it's pretty amazing. Actually, well, it doesn't matter. Lois, sorry, not Lewis. Arkansas, I think. Let's see what we have for Arkansas. Oh, mid-February to update PEUC and PUA. And then I also have written down that PUA system updates should be completed by the second week of February. So not sure what program you are on, or if you're able to certify, but yeah, from my notes, it should be any day now that you should be able to certify if you haven't already. D. Rose, how are you? Maria, thank you so much, and thank you for joining. Oh, Lois, your PUA. Right. Yeah, like I said, I mid-February, but I'll look into that. PUA, okay. Tony, who can I contact to get my outstanding issues resolved? I contacted customer service, and the issue is a reason for my separation of the job, which the job put me on quarantine. Yeah, honestly, the best person would be unemployment support, or you can always try to contact your local state rep. Some people have success with this, and some people don't. So it's like a toss-up, unfortunately. Boldly, I'm in California. My benefit year ends on April 4th. Will I have to reapply if the bill doesn't pass? Yes, that seems to be typically when your benefit year runs out. What the process used to be is that you definitely file a brand new unemployment claim. However, because there is a bill that could possibly extend all this stuff, hopefully it's looking like you won't need to file for unemployment, because the process has always been once you hit your year, you should file for unemployment regardless of if you have any weeks available. Now we're learning that if you do have a program that is extended, that you stay on that. So it's kind of like, ugh. So yeah, definitely, you will 100%, if there's no bill that passes, you will definitely want to reapply for unemployment. Start from scratch. And at Georgia PEUC, what do I have here? Oh, I think, yeah, you should be good to go. Oh, you know what? Do me a favor. This is why I don't have much. There's so much going. Well, I don't want to say. Georgia is one of the states that really provides a detailed timeline of when you could get paid. So do me a favor, in the description below this video, there is a resource for Georgia. And it all depends on like what phase you're in would depend on when you're getting paid, and along with the program. So yeah, just check out the resource below, because otherwise I'd be here probably for a good 5 minutes reading all this stuff, and it's a lot. So yeah, sorry, I was just kind of looking at the weeks. So yeah, definitely check out the resource. Vicky, Ohio says production 219 for 11-week extension. Production 219. I don't know what that means. Regina, hello. Rudy, do you have any updates about Michigan? No, unfortunately I don't. Did I write Michigan down? I know that you guys are having a ton of issues. So yeah, I need to, when I do look, it's not like I'm finding anything new. Definitely not on social media, that's for sure. But what I also do is, like for other states, I also try to see if I can find any news articles to get some sort of something. So unfortunately, I don't have anything new for Michigan, but I would definitely keep looking. Lee, Kevin, what you're asking is new benefit year. You should apply for UI. Regardless, your state wants you to wait until after the extension so you can get paid Fed, not state. You should apply for UI, regardless if your state wants, so you can get paid. Oh, I see. Well, would it matter? Oh, because the federal. Oh, I see. Because they want you to stay on PEUC, considering it pays, the federal government's paying for that as opposed to the state. I just want people to get paid. It's like, I don't care what program I'm on, right? Dennis, how are you? Oh, you're going to make me do math. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they started deducting. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Are you, Dennis, are you in Pennsylvania? I can't remember. And you can't even answer me because you're driving. Okay, you make $532 a week on UI. If I took a part-time job, how much can I make? You know what? As I'm going through the rest of the chat, I will pull up what I can find. And then I'll try to, if it's an easy, I think it is a relatively easy calculation. I'll let you know. It's probably like, you could probably make it like half or something like that. But yeah, I'll let you know before the stream ends, providing I don't get too many more chats. Shoot, where am I? Sorry, I lost my place. Deborah Rose, my benefit ends April 10th. I'm in Michigan, just got paid. Oh, yay! They gave you 18 weeks and you had 11 at first. Awesome. And you got paid. That's all that matters. Why did they cut me off PUA in Ohio for a job I worked before the pandemic? That's a great question. Also, what are the new qualifications to receive regular unemployment in 2021 for Ohio? So it should be the same as normal, meaning there's two things you have to qualify for. Number one is you have to qualify financially, in which case they would take your last 4 to 5 quarters, I can never remember, of your payment to make sure you qualify from an income perspective, and then they qualify you from a work history perspective. So, yeah, obviously they'd have to dig into your work history and stuff like that. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry, I'm still kind of thinking about your question. You know what? You might actually make more money being on regular unemployment, which would be cool, right? So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to collect something, right? Be on something. So yeah, there's financial eligibility, benefit eligibility, and maintaining. So yeah, they'll have to look into, why do you no longer work there? Was it through no fault of your own? All that good stuff. So Regina, I've applied for PUA in 2020. I have not received any benefits until now. I have not had any job all of 2020 and have not gotten any PUA or any other benefits. I'm in New York. I applied for... Oh, shoot. Sorry. She's barking. Let me get her out of here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta go. Sorry about that. My family is Zooming with my stepson. He lives in Boston, actually, and I think Lexi thought that people were here, so she had to check out the stuff, check out who was in the house. Okay. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, definitely keep up with unemployment though. Like, if you can, keep in constant contact with them, just so you know what the heck is going on with your claim. And I'm talking to the hunter, because yeah, that's crazy. But the good thing is, hey, if you qualify for regular unemployment, that'd be cool. Oh, I wasn't even on your question. Sorry. Usually I highlight the question I'm on. Anyway, okay, sorry, Regina. So you just applied for PUA. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there definitely could be a backlog, and that's probably why it's taking so long. And make sure that you complete your ID.me, you upload any documents that they are requesting. But I would reach out to them and see what's going on, definitely. But it's probably just a backlog. Michael, have your claim. How long does it take to approve it? Oh, when you have like adjudicare. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Does anyone know? I'm not 100% sure. Lee, Kansas. PEUC went live this week, started paying tomorrow. For some, it was like Christmas. Yeah, I bet. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome. Lee, that's awesome. Hopefully, I want to take that note down. Cool, and they were a day early. Oh, no, that's right. They'll start paying tomorrow, which is actually what they said, which is cool. Yay, Kansas. All right. Been eligible for 8 weeks now, and I protest. How long will it take to review my case? That was for Arwa. Man, you guys are asking me difficult questions. You know what? It all depends on how quickly they run through them, and it's different in every single state. So I don't know. I hate saying I don't know, but I have no idea. Daniel, when your benefit year ends, do we have to file all over again? Yeah, we're still trying to figure that out, to be honest with you, Daniel. Typically in the past, yes, you would file for regular unemployment all over again. But Kevin, who lives in Pennsylvania, chatted with someone, and they said that if the bill passes, then you don't need to apply for regular unemployment. So I'm not 100% sure. But then like 2 weeks ago, I heard from a representative from the state saying that you should file for unemployment. So I think as time goes on, we'll hopefully get a little bit more clarity around this. I love the idea of not having to apply if the new bill passes, because if everyone has to apply, that's just going to be a nightmare. So TBD. T, in Virginia, checks were processed on the 9th and the 16th in the amount of 300. Oh, okay. But you haven't received them yet. Can you, so you physically saw that they were processed, you just didn't get them. Oh my goodness. They don't have like tracking or anything on them? I guess not, right? I would definitely try to contact unemployment and see where they are. Daniel, my question is, what info do we give? So is that for PUA, hopefully? What you need to provide is any kind of proof of income, paycheck stubs, earnings, laid off letters, W-2s, tax return, 1099, business receipts, business licenses, signed affidavit verifying self-employment. So anything that proves that you should be on unemployment, especially some type of like unemployment or income record, and maybe even your TIN if you have one. Lee, they're about to drop Kansas. Oh, because of refusing to authorize them to assist claimants with security. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is just getting awful. So awful. Oh, Lee, she's 6.5. And she's my baby. D Blue, you are welcome. And you're asking about Georgia. Do me a favor. There's a lot to update in Georgia. Below this video in the description, I do have a link. So yeah, definitely go through that. Fear. Still didn't get paid from Sunday. Oh, and you haven't got paid yet. Today's Thursday. Yeah, I definitely would have thought that you would have. Hold on, I'm thinking in my head. Okay, well, let's just hope for tomorrow. Yeah, let's definitely hope for tomorrow. And then I know for the extra $300, people, like, even though Monday was a holiday in the state of Pennsylvania, well, I mean, for everywhere, but in the state of Pennsylvania, for the extra $300 a week, we typically get that the week after. And those people actually got it on a Tuesday, even though Monday was the holiday. So let's hope that you get paid tomorrow, and then hopefully you'll still get the extra $300 on Tuesday if you are in Pennsylvania, because I can't remember. How do you know if your unemployment stopped? If you stop getting paid, if you aren't able to certify anymore, but if they did stop your unemployment for whatever reason, I would hope they would communicate that out to you, because the only reason that it would have stopped would be, maybe they would need some sort of, documentation for something. But I would hope that they would let you know. California, you certified 2 weeks ago. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm in the wrong spot on my sheet here. I do have a little bit of update for Cali. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure, obviously, what program you're on, but I do know that recently on California's website, it does say that if you used all your PEUC and PUA benefits before December 26th, you will receive the extra 11 weeks the first week of March. Lee, okay, yeah, the Fed fund. Yeah, of course the states want the federal government to pay for that, right? Kansas. Yeah, we did talk about Kansas a little bit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there were some people did get paid for PEUC. That's what we learned today, which is awesome. So yeah, PEUC could be. Hopefully, you'll get money tomorrow. Brennery, people outraged. Yeah, and it's not just Kansas. It's all of them. I don't understand why they haven't updated their UI system in so long, like 40 years. Crazy. The Wizard, anything new in New Jersey? Not really. People are still waiting for some sort of communication, like a text message or email or something to let the individual know that they're able to certify. Some people have gotten paid in New Jersey and have gotten that text message, and some people haven't. So it's like they're rolling it out. I don't know what their system is, but it's like they're rolling it out by person. Boldly, if I do have to reapply, would it be with the same job that I'm still furloughed with or part-time that I got a month ago? So it probably wouldn't be the part-time because you probably wouldn't qualify financially, right? Because it's a part-time job. So yeah, I would imagine that's actually a question that I honestly have as well, because if you and everyone else apply for unemployment again after not being employed for a year, obviously they're going to get denied because they financially don't qualify. So that's why I'm very curious to see. It's a waste of time to have people qualify, or apply, I should say. So yeah, Boldly, not 100% sure. Even how to fill it out, because again, everyone's going to say, yeah, I made nothing and I'm still unemployed. And, so yeah, those, as time gets a little closer, I'm definitely going to find out those answers because I want to know myself. Alexander, the extra $100 MEUC, I have applied for it in Pennsylvania. Can you tell me more about it? Yeah, and I can also, shoot, I thought I had a link to that. Oh, so I'll put a link in the chat. But yeah, if you qualify, then you'll receive an extra $100 a week. If you already applied for it, then obviously you already know that you have to upload documentation showing that, during your self-employment activities, you made over $5,000. And if you qualify, you get an extra $100 and extra benefits. So that's kind of cool. And then I also want to look up calculations. Okay. Margaret, March 14th, if you still have money on your account, can you draw till April? Yes, you can. If you still have a balance left. Yeah, you can draw till April 10th. Melinda, Georgia, do you know what happens when UI claims are renewed and you have less or no income? Will we get the full? So I'm not sure what program you're on. So if you're on regular unemployment and you're moving to PEUC, then yeah, you'll definitely collect. Put it this way, if you're on regular unemployment and you haven't received 24 weeks of PEUC, then you will definitely qualify for 24 weeks of PEUC up until March or April 10th. So I'm not sure if you collected any sort of PEUC in the past. So that's why I'm kind of like hesitating. So the answer to the question is yes. Yeah. And then if they pass it again, if they pass the new bill again, which they're talking about expanding PUC and PUA an additional 24 weeks, then you'll qualify for that as well. Mario, anything from Georgia? Yeah, do me a favor. There's a lot. I have a lot of information on Georgia in the description below this video. Definitely check that out because I'm not sure which program you're on, and like there's a timeline and stuff like that, and it's a lot. Fear, you are welcome. Mario, you're welcome. Lee, new benefit year. If you don't refile and had, oh yeah, that stupid quarter change, right? And had new quarter to claim, and the system allows you to collect extensions when that is over, then you apply for regular unemployment. It could result in overpayment. However, CARES Act 2 should be getting PEUC on your higher paid earnings, so old benefit year pays more. You should get that pay. Agreed. Yes. Oh, Cynthia, you don't see anything from Georgia. Okay, let me put that in the chat. Yeah, maybe I didn't paste it in before I went live. So yeah, I'm going to put a link in the chat for Georgia because yeah, there's a lot of info there. Vicki, I was under investigation. Today it changed. I had this Friday to claim for weeks, already claimed and got a zero balance. I don't understand. Okay, so maybe they took your claim out of investigation, and maybe they need another day to actually put the money on your balance, if that makes sense. So like obviously they do these things in phases, right? So the first phase is obviously getting your claim taken care of. So I would hope that maybe the next day or two that you'll see your balance. If not, definitely reach out to them. Safi, you got paid PEUC and the extra 300. All right, that's awesome. Hey now TV. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. On the list, I see many states 11 weeks unpaid, and that includes Pennsylvania. What is others 11 weeks unpaid status on sites like phone? I see on the list, I see many states 11 weeks unpaid. That included Pennsylvania. What list are you referring to? Lee, part-time job because you have to make 8 consecutive weeks to get benefit year on new benefit. Oh, yeah, you have to, I forget what that is, but yeah, you're right. Okay, let me read you, because you have to make 8 consecutive weeks to get benefit year on new benefits, and even if you had 2 quarters remaining, that didn't apply to your first claim. So if you were part-time for only 8 weeks, you won't qualify, depending on the hours of part-time. 30 or 10 make a difference. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, and I kind of, it's been a while since I checked out that calculation myself. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. But yeah, thanks, Lee. I appreciate that. Cynthia, you are welcome. Mitchell, Michigan was finally able to give the additional info for PEUC. Wasn't able to log in for the week. They were switching me from extended benefits. Still getting denied stop payment. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, are you able to reach out to them and see what's going on? Vicki, you are welcome. Oh, the FPUC. Are there really 11 states on there that still aren't paying? To be honest with you, I haven't, because a lot of people haven't even been asking about that. So I haven't even looked at it. And I also noticed that it could be, a little outdated. Because yeah, Pennsylvania is definitely paying. I've gotten a couple weeks. So yeah, this is obviously a little outdated, this list. Vicki, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Lee, and you just said that. Thank you. I think Lee will be my replacement because she knows. Uh, Lee, you need to have your own channel. Okay, so yeah, while I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes while I'm see if there are any more chat items come up. I'm gonna Google how much you can make. How much you can make. Okay. All right. Arcade, you're still suspended and on review. How long does it take? I call it 2 times and nothing. Have you been able to email them? I would definitely start there first because maybe you can get lucky and someone will actually look at it. But then other than that, I had a feeling you'd say that, Lee. I had a feeling. Yeah, so sorry. And then after you send the email, definitely try to call them. If not, there's always the option of contacting your local state rep. Sharon, what does it mean when it says transitional? I've never heard that before. See if I can do a quick Google search. Oh, it's associated with people changing jobs. Interesting. Let's see. You cracked me up, Lee. Oh, you're awesome, Lee. Thank you. No, you're doing amazing. Oh, fear. I uploaded a video since I'm caught up with chat. I can just find it. So I uploaded a video 2 weeks ago about how I do it, and it's pretty intense. No, I'm kind of relentless with it. I have like 3 browsers going, and I just go boom, boom, boom. I do it pretty quickly. Let me see. Let me find that video right now, and then I will share it in the chat. All right. So yeah, fear. Definitely check out the chat. What's going on? Oh, Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee seems to be having their own little issues too. Let me see what I have for them. And yeah, honestly, I haven't had a chance. Usually I Google the states that are having issues like once or twice a week. Where the heck is Tennessee? Yeah, honestly, Tennessee's a state. I'm not saying that there aren't any issues, but when I try to do research for Tennessee, I'm not seeing any. The good thing is with Tennessee, the call center is open on weekends, which I would imagine there would be a lower call volume. So if you get a chance over the weekend, try to call them and see what the heck is going on with your claim. Kansas PEUC. So it looks like, if I'm remembering from earlier, it looks like they could be paying out tomorrow, which would be awesome. Melinda, you exhausted extended benefits in December. Your benefit year-end date came January 30th, refiled. Now see? Yeah, okay. That's kind of expected, Melinda, right? Because, I mean, of course it's going to come back 0, and you're not going to qualify for regular unemployment because you haven't been working, right? Which is so stupid why they make people qualify for regular unemployment. So, yeah, what will happen is, obviously, you'll get denied, right? And then from what I heard from like people on Facebook like to post their chat messages. So what I heard from an agent was then yes, you should be placed onto PEUC since you don't qualify for regular unemployment. So If are you in Pennsylvania by any chance? Because I would definitely reach out to an unemployment rep and have them look at your claim ASAP, and maybe they can build the PEUC claim for you, because I know that they've had to do a lot in Pennsylvania. So traditional was the extension on PUA. Some states can't get it live. Some states instructed after EB. I've never heard that. Interesting. Okay, so maybe because Pennsylvania doesn't have it? That's interesting. Cool. Well, thank you for that. I'm going to actually write that down because, yeah, I never heard that before. Okay. Florida. Yeah, I don't have much for Florida. I know that there are some people having issues, but for the most part, they should be getting paid. And I did find the page for your partial benefit credit. In other words, how much money can you make if you have a part-time job and still collect unemployment. So what I'm going to do is put that link in the chat. And again, I mean, this is specifically for Pennsylvania, so I'm assuming it's probably, like, the calculation at least is, I would imagine it would be the same for each state. So that was for, shoot, I can't remember who asked for it. And they were driving. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that, hopefully that helps someone. Okay. Yeah, Melinda, I would hope that you would get placed back on the PEUC. Carissa, what about, wait, what's MS? Is that Missouri? Yeah, Missouri, I have that they're getting paid. What kind of issues are you experiencing? Or is that Mississippi? Oh my gosh, is that horrible? Mississippi, sorry. Oh my God, that always confuses me. Okay. Mississippi. Yeah, I have that they're paying out. Yeah, they made an announcement on January 8th that, oh, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, let me know what issues you're having, because I'm sure that they're paying out. Louisiana, same thing. I know that there are a lot of people having PUA issues, but for the most part, they're paying out. But yeah, I'll see if I can find more info on that, because I feel like a lot of people are asking. I mean, the only thing I really do is try to do Google searches, because a lot of the states don't provide this information. They don't actually acknowledge that there are issues. So from my perspective, when I go to the specific state's DOL site, they're like, yeah, you know, we implemented the change, everything's good to go, but unfortunately, it's not. Carissa, thank you. I appreciate it. Joseph, Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin's. Sorry, let me just pull up Wisconsin real quick. Okay. Yes, Wisconsin is definitely, every single state is getting the extra $300. And yes, even if you receive $1 of unemployment, you do qualify for the $300 weekly boost, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we talked a lot about Kansas. For PUC, you should be getting paid tomorrow. Oh, Melinda, thanks. or Lee. Oh, Melinda asked about wages for a new benefit year. Yeah, well, I thought she was asking about, like, because she didn't qualify. No, but there was someone in the beginning of the chat or of the live stream that was driving, and they were asking how much money they could make when they were if they had a part-time job. So I was just sending that link for them, but I can't remember who it was. Jose, what state are you in? Oh, Illinois. Okay, cool. Let me see what Illinois says. Okay, so in Illinois, I do have that. You should be able to certify for both PEUC and PUA. But then I also have PEUC transition will be evaluated, determined on a claimant by claimant basis, and claimants will be notified of their transitions. But as far as any updates, I have a couple resources. Let me just check real quick, see if they updated anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Illinois is annoying. No offense. I mean, with the information that they provide, because the only thing that they're really saying is what I just told you. So I guess it's a waiting point at this period of time. So it sounds like that you're able to certify, you're just not getting paid. So yeah, I don't have any information. Krissa, I'm already receiving the $300, but it runs out March 13th. Will the $400 in the new bill be automatically applied? Yes. As long as you're collecting some sort of unemployment, and obviously they pass the bill, then you would receive the extra $400 a week. All right, guys. I am going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. I do go live on my channel Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you guys so much for everything. Lee, thank you for your help. I appreciate it. I definitely needed it tonight. So just know how much I appreciate it. So thanks, guys, for being here. Take care.